Hey everyone, Musty Hobbit here, and I wanted to at least touch base with you guys. I haven't put out a video in a little over a week, and I wanted to do something a little bit different just to kind of give you a sense of where I'm at and a couple of things that have been going on in my life and some things that I'm looking forward to. So thought I would share those with you today. To start off, many of you know that I've been mentioning a few times that I'm now a member of the Cartridge Club, which is the equivalent of a book club for video games. Check them out. I'll put the link to the website right here. If you want to take a look at that, I highly suggest that you do. It's been a lot of fun, and we've played some games that I've sort of stepped outside my comfort area with. We played Crash Bandicoot 2 in January. We played Nier, which was a 360 and PS3 RPG for February. And then for March, we've been playing Alan Wake, which I have here. I won't go into much detail on the game, and part of the reason for that is because I want to encourage you guys to go download the Cartridge Club podcast for the month of March, because I was asked to be a special guest for it. So it is a longer download. I know some people are familiar with shorter podcasts. This one actually tops out right at about 3 hours. Other people who were on the podcast were P2, and then Buried on Mars was there filling in for P1, also Sarka Sim, and then Ben Rowland was there as well. Just to shout out their things, you can check out Sarka Sim has a blog, Caught Me Gaming, and then Ben is the co-host on a couple of different podcasts, the Rad Rascals and the All Gen Gamers podcast. Both of those are new to me. I haven't really had any familiarity with that yet, but I'm burning through my Retro Fandango backlog to get caught up there, and those may certainly fill a spot once that backlog is done. But again, to everyone who was on the podcast, it was great to get to talk with you. I really enjoyed it, and I really hope that people enjoy the actual podcast itself, as much as we enjoyed the game. The other thing that's coming up, and this is something that I've mentioned a couple of times, and I've been looking forward to it just because I've seen a lot of others going to these sort of game swaps and other bigger events. Those are starting to pop up. We're starting to hit convention season, I feel. And so the Midwest Gaming Classic is this upcoming weekend. And I'll be going. This will be the first time I've gone to a major gaming-centric convention. I went to Comic-Con a few months ago, but that just wasn't video game focused at all. So this is going to be kind of a departure for me, and I'm kind of getting myself psyched up, getting my lists prepared, figuring out what I'm bringing for trades and things like that. So hopefully I can come back with some pretty nice stuff to show off to you guys as a result of this Midwest Gaming Classic. So if you are going to be there, and don't be shy to say hi. I'm more than friendly in public, and so any opportunity to meet people who watch or who subscribe, or who maybe we have regular conversations, I look forward to meeting you guys, because you guys put in the time to come listen to what I have to say, and I really appreciate a lot of what I'm getting from a lot of you guys. So again, if you're going to be there, please don't be afraid to say hi. As far as from the video perspective goes, I would like to starting to get some pickups sort of backing up a little bit. So I do want to share a few things that are coming up. I'll try and get a video or two out this week to do that. I do have another Musty's Quest video coming up. I will say that I have found game number 60. But I won't tell you what it is because it's a secret. The Collection Chronicles will also have a video this week. I have a trade coming from a fellow YouTuber that I'm really looking forward to opening. He says that he threw in a surprise for me, so hopefully that will be here in the next day or two as well. So expect a couple videos from me this week, and then I would like to hopefully try and do something sort of chronicling the Midwest Gaming Classic event this upcoming weekend. I didn't want to pass up an opportunity to show off a couple of things that I did acquire just today, and surprisingly, they're Nintendo cartridges, and I know that you're probably thinking to yourself, but Musty, you have your list. And so I had some recent discussion lately, and again, thank you to Retro Plastics Lab for the feedback, and I hope that you had an opportunity to listen to my response as well. So I decided to go pick up a couple of games from somebody that I've purchased from somewhat regularly, Tim, from the Iowa Retro Gamer Nation. But I went ahead and picked up a couple of titles that were games that I played when I was young, and ones that aren't on my top 100 list, but they're games that I still wanted to have. So I have two different titles picked up today. One of them is We're in Time, is Carmen Sandiego. And then the other one, and this game gets a bad rap, and I'm not sure why, and I'm hoping that maybe playing through it again will help me figure that out. I remember really enjoying this game, so I'm maybe in the minority there, but it is Yonoid for the NES. And so, yeah, so I'm branching out a little bit. I have put together my list of the games that I either remember renting or that I remember owning at some point, or that I played it over at friends' houses, and those any of those sort of scenarios, and try to just have that list there. And if they pop up and if they're reasonable when it comes to price, I will consider taking a look at them. But yeah, I will definitely be displaying these along with the other non-listed NES titles. I had to drop the shelf down a little bit, so yeah, a couple new pickups. But yeah, we'll sort of wrap up there. I appreciate you guys coming by again. Please go download and check out the podcast. You can either find it, I will leave the link to the Podbean site for it, but you can also find it on iTunes if you look up Cartridge Club, and it is episode 31, Alan Wake Cast, or Waycast. But worth a download, please. It was a lot of fun making it, and I really look forward to hearing what people think about me being on a podcast for the first time, and I'm hoping maybe that happens with some more frequency. So I will see you guys later. Please keep an eye out this week for a couple of videos from me, and then something bigger after this upcoming weekend. So anyways, thanks for coming by. I've been Musty. Take care of yourself and be good to each other. Bye now.